Thank you, and I'm happy to be here with you tonight and to present our last PWC global survey about the key trends and hot topics in Treasury. Maybe a few words, and that's the main outcome of the survey, is the increase of the AI nomination by the participants. Of course, we have noted a very huge break of the AI topics into the top priority of the treasurer. However, if 70% mention they are using AI, if you deep dive a little bit, you discover that for a large majority it's still very early stage. And our role, of course, at PWC is to support those clients to move to the next stage. And we hope that in 2 years' time, for our next global survey, then we will have a shift and that AI would have become really a standard market practice and not even a new topic or a new event to mention. How do we do that? How do we support? First of all, we have a very important role being a market screener and knowing the market. So a lot of our clients come to us and ask, okay, how do the other work? How do they adopt AI? So that's a first very important role that we have in terms of, I would say, market screening or benchmarking or market practice awareness that we do. And of course, after, next step is how do I personally get into it? So we usually recommend first to have a very strong ambition that is determined by the top management, being clear on what you expect from your organization, what's the ambition with AI, and that gives a strong guidance to people in all the team and a strong feeling of support also to know where to go with AI. Second stage is to develop POC, so identify cases, identify value chain, and don't fall into the track of the use case definition, but be wider, be more ambitious in defining full value chain that you can rethink, reinvent with AI. And of course, like any new innovation, any tool, anything here, especially in Luxembourg, make sure that you have a strong data governance and that you have an efficient and supportive, sustainable operating model. For example, going via managed services or using those type of delivery model. A few tips maybe that we saw and few lessons learned from our project. It's like, and we don't stop to mention that for many years, but like any system, any innovation, you can implement the best tool if you have weak data, inconsistency, and any mismatches. That will be reflected, but even emphasized with AI. So garbage in, garbage out. Don't forget that, meaning that the plumbery is as even important as the tool itself. So you really have to focus that the full feeding and data process be completely controlled, monitored, and safe.